Welcome back. We'll go through this question now. So I'm going to do it as usual in Excel. So you can follow me at the same time, all right? So the first thing, let's look at it now. So two things. So the trial balance is for what? A more, right? And you're asked now to prepare what? Trading profit and loss account. Let me give some more time for some people to join for a minute or two. Done. All right, let's go. Now, this is a trial balance for AMOR. It was prepared at the end of the year, December 31, 2006, right? Now, and you're asked now to prepare what? A trading and profit and loss account for the year ended December 31, 2006. Now, I'm not going to use the name trading and profit and loss account. I'm going to use what we call income statement, all right? Now, remember, before that, when you're doing this, title is what? It was a name would be what? AMOR income statement for the year ending December 31, 2005. But I'm going to use this interchangeably now and then. But for now, I'll just use this for now. And then put a slash in it, right? So therefore, let's go now. So the first thing you do is to write the title of the person for which account is being created, all right? I'm going to stop share for now and share the Excel sheet which I have up, all right? So therefore, you would have AMOR, and you'll have trading and profit and loss account. And in brackets, you want to write income statement. You don't have to write, when you're doing your work, you can either use income statement or trading and profit and loss account, all right? For the year ending, I'm going to wrap this text, right? I'm going to merge this and wrap it so you don't go too far out. So for the year ending, December. December 31, 2006. And then merge this and center as well. That now is the title for your income statement account, right? Watch me now. Now, I normally recommend people to put in various amounts of things in the thing. So in this case now, I'm going to use 3 columns, all right? For reasons you will find out later on. All right, so we'll put the dollar sign here. I'm going to put in a dollar sign. No, put it out there. So you have 3 columns here. So put the dollar sign there. 1 here. 1 here as well. But I might not use one more, so still depends. What is the case? All right, that's how you do it first. Like this. A minute, please, in the box. A minute.
Sir.
Yes.
Oh, no bother.
No, let's go now. So we'll do the question now together on this section. So we'll go back to the question now a bit. So the first thing you look at is, see it here? They have sales, purchases, and so forth, right? So the first thing that will go in, in our thing right here would be what? What's the first thing, by the way? Somebody talk to me, please.
Capital.
Huh?
Sales.
Sales, good. And normally, you would also have what? Sales what? Returns, right?
Yes.
But we don't have any, but normally you have that. So, and notice that sales return is the same thing as what? Returns inwards, yeah? Okay. So therefore, in this case now, and then after that, we get what? Your net sales, do your calculation. Now in this case now, you notice that for the sales figure is much, by the way. The sales figure is let me check it. The sales figure is 190,000. 190,000. Let me go back to it. Yes. I must do this. This is sales figure 190,526, right? So we're gonna put that in. Good. Okay, you copy and paste it. So copy it and then paste it over there. So you put it right here. That's that for that. Then now if there's any sales returns, right? What I would have done is to place it right here under the calculation here. This case there's what? 0. So you must put 0. And normally what happens is that you less sales returns. So you would less sales returns, right? And in that case, so you put it in what? Brackets. And when anything in brackets, it means what? Subtracting. Good. And you draw your single line right here. And then you get a net sales of 190,000 in this case, 576. Now, remember, we said that there's no what? Sales return, but I was just doing it for you to show you the format which you would use. All right. That's that for that section. Good. All right. Then now you're going to go to something called less cost of goods sold. Good. And then this. you know, you have, normally, you'd have an opening inventory. But in this case, and what you do in this case right here, if you have opening inventory, you put the figure. Sorry about that. It looked like I went a while ago. Something happened a while ago. I kicked off. I don't know what. Something went wrong. So as I was saying a while ago, that normally you'd have an opening inventory, but in this case now, based on the question that we have looking at, there's no opening inventory, right? Don't see any there. Do you see any? No, I don't see any. In this case, there is no opening inventory in this case, all right? So you'd normally have opening inventory now, and then now you would what? Add purchases to the opening inventory. Now in this case now, our purchase figure is how much? 119,830. Watch me now. If, however, I had some called returns outwards, watch me now, please. I would then have to less return outwards from the purchase figure. Give me a minute. All right. So if I add, so I would then have to less return outwards from the purchase figure. All right. If I had it, good. In that case, what I would have normally done is to put the purchases over here. Good. But in this case, it is what? Zero. Even if you leave it here and put a negative, nothing is wrong with that either. Good. So say now we have a 0 for returns outwards, right? Good. Then now you would add both of these two, then subtract what? The return outwards. Good. I'm going to put a line here now. Then that figure now would give you 119,832. That figure now we would call cost of goods available for sale. All right. See, when you calculate all of this section right here, so it will give you what? Cost of goods available for sale. All right. Then now you're gonna less what? Closing stock. Now in accounts, normally, if you write the word less, you don't need to put the thing in bracket. But if you write just closing stock alone, you would need to put it in brackets to show that you are subtracting. But once you use the word less, you don't normally use the word less and brackets together. But if you do, it's not wrong. All right. Now our closing stock in this case is how much, by the way? Our closing stock, now I'm going to go back to the question. Our closing stock is what? 12,400, you can say the stock at December 31, 2006 is what? 12,408. All right. So our closing stock is 12,408. That's our closing stock. So you put in, so therefore we'll subtract. So therefore, you're going to subtract 12,408 from 119,832. You draw a single line right here as well. And the figure that you get now, you'll have 119,832 minus 12,408. The figure that we get now would be called our cost of goods sold. And the figure is 107,424. So this now will be our what? cost of goods sold. All right. So if you are asked in any exam to calculate the cost of goods sold, this is how you do it. All of this have to be done to do the what? Cost of goods sold. All right. You're going to draw a single line down here as well. Now, notice, you know, remember, you know, you said that what? You're listing cost of goods sold from what? Sales. So therefore, now, this now should be in brackets as well. And since you don't write list right here, so you put it in brackets. So you're going to subtract the 107,424 from the 190,576. So you're going to have 190,576 minus 107,424, and that would equal to 83,152. That now would give you your what? Gross profit. So your gross profit is what? 83,152. All right. So that is your gross profit figure. 83,152. All right. Then now, you're going to check to see if there's any other revenue. Let's check to see if there's any other revenue. There's none. You don't see any commission received, nor received, nor discount received. All right, so there's none. Good. So therefore, we're going to put in our expenses now. And they are salary, motor, rent, insurance, general. So all of these are your what? Expenses. These down here go here in your what? Go in your balance sheet. But from here to here, so goes in your what? Income statement or trading profit account. So therefore, we're going to put in our what? Expenses now. All right. We're going to put in our expenses now. So you have less expenses. Hold on. Now here now, we're gonna have salaries first. You're gonna list them out. So your salaries, then you have motor expenses, then you have rent, then you have insurance, then we have general expenses. All right. We'll put in the figures them now, right? We'll put in the figures in the what? Second to last column, all right? So salaries first. Salaries is 56,527. Motor expenses now as well. Motor expenses is $2,416 for motor expenses. Rent is $1,894. Insurance is $372. And general expenses now is $85. You're going to add up everything now. Add up all the expenses now. So you have 56,527 plus 2,416 plus 1,894 plus 372 plus 85. And that would give you a figure of 61,294. So your total expenses now is 61,294. Good. We should be going brackets as well because you're going to what? Subtract it. So you're going to subtract this now. So remember what? Gross profit. And when you subtract that now, you get a what? Net profit. And that would be the end of this income statement. Simple income statement. Minus
Sir,
83,652 minus 61,294. So your net profit will be what? 21,858. I put in a double line. That, then folks, that's how you do.
Can you zoom it out, please, so I can take a picture?
Is that all right?
write out.
See there? Right? Oh, right. Oh, right out more. Not good?
Yes, sir.
So that's that for that. So it take a long time to do this, but so I go still go through in detail and done, you know. Next class, so we go to the balance sheet, and then we would have completed everything in that regard. Next class, we go to the balance sheet, and then we move the ledgers, general ledgers. All right, that's the end of class for today. Then, folks, I presume I'll upload the notes to iSIMS for you, and also CCJ Moodle. Both places you will find them. All right, and the videos will be there both on iSIMS and also Moodle. But
Sir,
both iSIMS and CCJ Moodle. Go ahead.
sir, I'm gonna ask this course on TCJ Moodle.
Well, if you not see it, probably not add it. Probably add it on then. No, check if I see if you not add it or not.
I'm gonna ask about, sir, only 4 course may I see on it.
Only 2 me and see.
All right.
Sir,
But don't worry. No,
course
well,
on-
no, it will be in both places, you know, both CC, both
Sir,
keys.
you can stop record.
Huh?
Stop recording.